Well, we are going to have a quiz. Quiz time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is quiz time. Today, it's Europe Day, so we are talking about a quiz that will have some questions regarding, what a surprise, Europe. So how do you participate in this quiz? If you go to VonkRadio.nl, VonkRadio.nl, you go to the main page, and what you see, and I'm doing this as I'm talking, what you see on the main page is in the top, it says home, it says Vonk, it says program, gasten, which means guests in the Netherlands, and you also see a point where it says extra. And that is exactly the button you will have to click in order to participate in this quiz. Why would you want to participate? Firstly, it's fun. Secondly, you can win a prize. And that prize is... Can you tell us what the prize is, Annelies?
Oh, that's a very exciting prize, and I can't wait to sip it myself. It's called the Exquisite Voltini. And what is a Voltini? That is a special preparation of a very colorful cocktail, I might say. And you, if you have all the questions right, or the most questions right, you shall win a
Voltini package.
A Voltini package.
So you don't drink the package, you drink the drink you make with the package.
Yes.
Right? Okay, good.
Exactly.
Just check.
Okay.
And so
it's a sharp one.
And so what you do is you go to the extra, you scroll all the way down until you see quiz link for May 9th. Quiz link for May 9th, and that is what you press. And I'm just for 1 second looking at the directors. Am I explaining this correctly? Okay, I am. So if you press quiz link on the bottom, you can join us in our quiz about Europe. And as any quiz, we have 3 quiz masters, and I would like to ask Matteo to ask the first question. Let me see, did I explain everything I needed to explain? The winner gets a Voltini. There's questions. I guess that's it.
Don't Google the
Well
answer.
done, Reinier.
This is also a test of my Dutch because the questions are in Dutch and I will translate them now into English and amaze everyone. Which land has the average highest altitude? Switzerland, Andorra, Sweden, or Slovenia? Are we talking only about EU lands? Or
No, Europe in general, because Switzerland's, of course.
Because
Not
I would have
part
put
of the EU.
Switzerland in this for sure.
Yeah. So you have Switzerland, Andorra, Sweden, and Slovenia.
Yeah.
Have you been to all those countries, Reinier?
I've been to Switzerland. I've been to Sweden. Actually, I've been to all 4 of them.
Excellent.
What about you?
I have been to Switzerland. I have been to Andorra. I have not been to Sweden nor to Slovenia.
Oh.
It's definitely on my travel agenda.
Nice.
It would be hard for me to point Andorra on a map. But I've been to all the rest.
I only drove through it once.
Well,
on a road trip.
too.
Okay.
So, second question. Annelies, you want to take it away?
All right, so let's stick to average heights. So which is the highest mountain in Europe? Is that Elbrus? Is that the Mont Blanc? Is that Kasbek? Or is it the Mont Wheat? The Mont Wheat?
I've never heard of the Mont
What's
Wheat.
the Mont Wheat?
I also don't know. And I'm not
Perhaps
sure
it's a trick question by our directors.
Well,
The directors are laughing. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a trick.
Maybe it's a typing mistake. I don't know.
I think it's the Mont Blanc.
They're laughing at us. I think they're I think we are saying dumb stuff. But hey,
Is it wheat or wheat?
dumb stuff.
okay. So the first question was, what is the country with the average, highest average land? The second was, what's the highest mountain? And the third question is, which country in Europe is oldest? Is it A, Bulgaria, B, Denmark, C, England, or D, Portugal? I will repeat. Is it A, Bulgaria, B, Denmark, C, England, or D, Portugal. And if you're tuning in now, I guess it's not too late. Go to VonkRadio.nl, go to Extra, scroll all the way down. There you find the link to participate in the quiz. And maybe, who knows, you might go get the Voltini package with the best Volt cocktail you can imagine. So, next question.
Okay, actually, before I talk too quickly, when I said that my Dutch is perfect, because I just had to Google translate Mugen. Which country in Europe has no mosquitoes? I'll tell you right now, it's not Italy, because in my town there were a lot of mosquitoes when I grew up. Russia, Finland, Iceland, or no country has no mosquitoes. So the possible choices are Russia, Finland, Iceland, or none of the above. There is no country which has no mosquitoes.
Interesting question. Isn't it?
Interesting question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I were
Perhaps also,
curious to
also
know
something
what-
that's not easily Googleable, so that's also good.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not.
yeah.
I've
so-
not been. And I've been to Finland,
You've been to Finland? Okay.
Yeah,
I've never been there.
too.
and
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
cold, so I'm sure there were no mosquitoes when I was there in February. So
I've been to
Yeah.
Russia a couple of times, and I've never been to Finland or Iceland. What about you?
Yeah, I've been to Russia, I've been to Iceland and Finland. I was in Finland in, about 10 years ago in the month of March, and sitting in, at the water in Helsinki and looking over the vast water where the snow and ice was melting. It is beautiful. It is
Nice.
beautiful. Yeah,
Nice.
beautiful country. Yeah.
You can also-
mosquitoes in Russia.
I won't hint on it because.
Okay.
But let me just say that Russia is, with a distance, the biggest country in the world. So my estimate is that the chances of there not being any mosquitoes
mosquito?
at all, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, question number five.
Okay.
Wow, did you
It's
hear those
me,
sound effects?
Me now, I think.
Exactly.
All right. Which country has the most McDonald's restaurants in Europe? Now,
Good
do we
question.
look at this positively or not? But anyway, yes, we all have been to McDonald's, of course. Well, is that in our homeland country here of the Netherlands? Is it Poland? Is it the UK, England? Or is it Germany?
And is this per capita or in total?
Yeah, that we don't specify here. So
No,
I
I
would
think
go
it's
for
the-
the
I
total.
think I'm being.
The absolute
I think
amount.
in total
Yes.
amount.
Just
Yeah.
do-
Let's
keep
do
it total,
total
yeah.
amount. Okay.
I have
Yeah.
eaten McDonald's in several of the countries that are listed here. So
Yes,
So
was it
have
good?
I.
Did you get the Big Mac
yes,
with the
yes.
French fries?
I'm a fan, I must say. So
All right. Do you eat your French fries?
doesn't
with,
show.
thank you. That's kind. Although my brothers keep on telling me that my beard makes me look more fat, so that I should remove it.
You're like a young Hemingway.
Thanks, man.
young
Okay, the next
Hemingway.
question is: which artist sang "Next to the Berlin Wall" in December 1989? And is it A, Pink Floyd? Is it B, David Hasselhoff? Is it C, Nena? Is it D, ABBA? So we have A, Pink Floyd, B, David Hasselhoff, C, Nena, D, ABBA. And I'm just gonna highlight the fact that I really like the stories about this song. So it's actually a song that's about freedom. And I will spare you. I feel an urge to sing it, but my singing is awful, so I wouldn't do it. But I definitely recommend you to look it up sometime and
Alright.
the YouTube stories behind
Very
it.
curious. So David Hasselhoff, not only famous, of course, for being the lead role in Baywatch and Knight Rider. But,
Yes, but who knows? Maybe he did this too, or was it ABBA or Nena? Yeah.
Exactly. No, but
Yeah.
he's also a singer. I didn't know this.
yeah. I don't know.
Do you know how Knight Rider is called in Italian?
No.
Supercar.
Supercar.
Oh,
It's a supercar.
okay. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Supercar.
Oh, okay. Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
I think it is. Yes.
Which land has the highest cannabis consumption in Europe? Is it Netherlands and Germany, Portugal and Belgium, France and Spain, Poland and Greece. All
Interesting.
couples of countries. Not clear, however, they are related, but one of these couples has the highest consumption in cannabis in Europe.
The archetype would perhaps suggest that it's the Netherlands, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Could be.
Things are surprising sometimes.
But we're looking here at probably per capita consumption, I would say.
I would say so too.
I would think so.
Probably, yes.
Okay.
All right.
So, next question.
Next question.
Question number, I don't know, 77777.
All right. Here comes 777. So, which mayor, the mayor of a city, described his city as poor but sexy? So, which city is this? Is it Antwerp? Is it Berlin? Is it Newcastle? Or is it Zagreb? Is this Antwerp? Is this Berlin? Is this Newcastle? Or Zagreb?
I am
Poor but
no
sexy.
input.
Poor but sexy, yeah.
I don't
thinking
know.
it through.
And
Pretty cool. So, while we give everybody time to answer, and if you go to vonkradio.nl/extra, scroll all the way down, you get the link for filing your answers. So, next question. Which city in Europe has the most bridges? Is it A, London, B, Amsterdam, C, Bruges, or D, Hamburg? The most bridges. Which city has the most bridges? Is that London, Amsterdam, Bruges, or Hamburg?
yeah, I wonder what the right answer is going to be.
Same here, same
I
here.
am a little biased. I think it should be Amsterdam.
All right.
But
But we're not giving away any answers. So.
No, not at all. Not at all. This is
No,
just
we're
my
super
completely
objective jury.
uninformed opinion. Great. So we almost have the last question, right?
Yes.
10
Which is
questions.
yours?
Remember. So which land has the most holidays? I guess in
Public holidays.
public holidays.
Public
yes,
holidays.
Yes. Is it Sweden? Is it the Netherlands, Finland, or Spain? Again, Sweden, Netherlands, Finland, or Spain.
I don't know which one it is, but I do know that I want to live there sometime. I'm by nature quite lazy and love holidays, so I think the 9th of May, Europe Day, could also be a public holiday all over Europe.
Absolutely.
And with that being said, I think it is time for us to start going to some answers, or am I mistaken? Let me just quickly look at the directors. Oh, we're gonna have a music break first. Gives you time to answer all the questions. Go to vonkradio.nl/extra, and then you can find out whether you are the lucky winner of a Voltini package. Voltini being the signature cocktail from Volt. And with that, we are going in a short music break. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Vonk Radio. The music break has been has finished, and we now know who won the quiz. But before we go into that, we should talk about the answers. So, Matteo, you want to start?
So, which country has the average highest elevation? And that is Andorra. Andorra has the average elevation of 1,996 meters. That's really high, actually.
That is really high, yeah.
And it's also the average height. So there are peaks that are even higher, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So interesting.
So, given my ignorance, where does Andorra sit exactly?
In the Pyrenees.
Okay. Makes sense.
If you go from Holland by car to Spain,
You can go through.
you can
You
go
go
to
through.
Andorra.
That's I will explain every country. You start from the Netherlands
Yeah,
and then
yeah. So, all right. So we go to the second question, and the question was, which is the highest mountain in Europe? I had no idea because I never really heard of this mountain, but it's number A. It's the Elbrus. So this is actually a stratovolcaan. So it's a volcano mountain,
Okay.
and it lies in the Caucasus region. the big caucus. So
I actually knew this one because a close friend of mine, Reinoud, who's also a Volt member, climbed this mountain a year ago.
Really?
So that's why I knew it. Yeah.
it's 5,642 meters high.
Wow.
So, okay.
And when it comes to the answers, we have to do it slightly quicker than than we have done before, because we're almost at the time where we will start with the policy presentation by Marike and Itai. So to go a little bit quicker, what is the oldest country in Europe? It is Bulgaria. Bulgaria has the same name since 681 after Christ.
Great. Which country in Europe has no mosquitoes? And that's Iceland.
Right.
Nice.
I think they like the cold weather there. And which country has the most number of McDonald's restaurants? And so we were talking about per capita. No, it's the actual number. And that is Germany. There are 1,470 McDonald's restaurants.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
And which artist sung next to the Berlin Wall? It was indeed no one other than the lead character in Supercar, David Hasselhoff, with his song "Looking for Freedom." Are you looking for
Fantastic. I love
freedom?
this.
Yeah.
Rainier will sing it for us after he has had that Voltini cocktail. I am sure. I'm going to ask him.
And David Hasselhoff likes Voltinis too. Which country is the highest consumption of cannabis in Europe? Which countries? And it's France and Spain.
Yeah, also.
Yeah. I knew that it wasn't the Netherlands because I
knew
heard
that
that
too.
often, that because of our lenient way of handling cannabis, we actually tend to use less than all the countries around us.
Because it's
Okay.
not
All
cool.
right.
Yeah, it's not cool.
All right. And which mayor described his city as poor but sexy? Well, that was the mayor Klaus Wowereit from Berlin. Also nice to know. I didn't know that.
And the city in Europe with the most bridges is Hamburg. It doesn't only have the most bridges, but also the most swans. And the most water and the most millionaires of Germany. But I like the swan fact the most.
Yeah.
The last question is for you, Matteo.
And which land has the most public holidays? That will be Finland, with 15 official public holidays and 39 free days. The Dutch, it's creeping its way into my mind. Okay, so, Rainier,
No.
That being said, we have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. And that person is someone who only typed the letter J.
only the letter. It's
So-
not
Only a
J-A-Y,
J. No,
it's just J.
Just J. So somebody who was quite lazy with filling in the name was actually really good when it came to filling in the answers. So if you are the one that it goes by the name of J, and I now realize that anybody
Very
can
good.
say I am J,
J.
but hey, the first one is the winner. So if you write an email to radio@voltnederland.org, radio@voltnederland.org with the text that you are J and that you want to have your Voltini package, then you can get that. So everybody who wants a Voltini package, try and cheat the system. Say that you are J. No, I trust on your decency to only send an email if you are really J.
How many questions did this mysterious J actually have? How many out of 10?
8 out of 10.
Wow.
That's more than I
think,
would have
I
gotten.
clap for that
Welcome.
one. Well done, Jay.
And
Alright.
with that, the quiz is over and we